welcome to WH Life by Design. Today we are going to be talking about something near and dear to my heart, and yes, it is September, Emergency Preparedness Month. I would like to take and show and share with you some of the things I do to prepare. We'll be right back. All right now. Here we go. There's a new day arising, and the sun is shining on me. A lovely taste of heaven as the favor falls on me. Come join this journey, free to be you, free to be me. I am living life on purpose, and I'm living legacies. It's life by design, yeah. It's life by design. It's life by design. For many of us, we like to prepare for any event that may cause us to have to store, just to be on the safe side. The CDC says you should store probably for 3 weeks at a time, just in case we have an emergency. I'd like to say if you have a sizable family, that number might be good for 2, but for maybe 4 to 10, you might want to store a little bit more. So I usually store for those surprise visitors that might come over, and make sure that we have enough to always eat. Now, I'm one for good eating, okay? Now, here's the thing. A lot of people say that's just crazy, that's just doing too much. But it's not doing too much when you have your car insurance, your home insurance, your life insurance, your death insurance. If you don't eat, you're gonna die. But I like to take and store because it's common sense. And I'm not just storing for myself, but I'm also storing for those seniors that are in my home that might not be able to do it for themselves. We have rice and beans, we have noodles, we have all different kinds of things in here that would last them for about 3 weeks if they're single. And I like to put 2 boxes together if they're a family. So it's not just for me and my family, but it's also for someone that might be in need as well. And that's your prerogative if you want to or not. But my heart just doesn't like me to see my seniors just do without. So I try to think and I try to prepare for them as well. It's a really, really, really easy process. And trust you me, if you're talking about home economics, which is what I love, I like taking one thing and turning it into many things. So if I have enough ingredients, I can take and make 1 jar. I like to take and spaz it out to where I can make 15 jars. Of course, that's economics for me. It saves me money, saves my family money, it saves my friends money. So I'm looking for ways to always take in number 1, save, and number 2, always be ready for whatever may happen. It may just be you run out of money. Well, if you run out of money, or I run out of money, I take and prepare this in advance. And this is enough for me and my family to last for about maybe 3 to 6 months. We don't have to worry about it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So, without any further delay, we're going to continue. What I've done is I placed some beans in the bowl. These are yellow split peas. Not everybody eats them, but I do. I love split pea soup. And then I have some just regular thin spaghetti. And what we do with this is we take half of it out of the box. This is about half the box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and break it in half. Break it in half. And then what I do is I have a Mylar bag. You might not know what a Mylar bag is, but a Mylar bag is like a food grade aluminum bag which holds your food and it stores it for a very, very long time. So many people store, and sometimes this can last between 5 maybe 10, 20, 30 years at a time if you store it just right. And today I'm going to show you how to store it just right. So we're going to take this Mylar bag, and then I'm going to take the spaghetti and put it in there. Break it up some more. Oh yes, this is so tedious. And if you have any aggressions, you can always take it out on the spaghetti. Not on someone else, but the spaghetti. So we take and we pull those in there. Okay, tap it down. And as you can see, it's inside the bag, nice, safe, and secure. Then we're going to take the oxygen packet. This little oxygen packet, it's a silicone packet, and what it does is it takes and pulls all of the air out of the packet. So we put one in here, and what it'll end up looking like when it's pulled out is just like that. Just like that. And so what I do is I take the marker, and I mark on the other on this side. Like this one, we did these split yellow peas already. I'll take and mark what it is, and I'll put the date on it. So if I'm not cooking, the family will know when they go in there, this is when this was packaged and how long it has been in there. And after that, we'll take and we'll put it right in the bucket. Right here in the bucket. So then we'll take the Mylar bag, and I usually fold it down to give it a crease. You don't have to do this, but it's easier for me to take and follow the line. You know, as we get a little bit older, we get a little bit more special. And yes, I do like to act crazy sometimes. It takes and breaks the monotony of all the stuff that's going on out here, all these storms. I'm just listening about Paulette and Teddy, and soon it's going to be Alpha and Beta if we keep having these old storms. So it's not about just, you know, hoarding food. It's about preparing, being prepared for whatever may come. And guess what? This is waterproof. So no water can get in here. My food will be protected. So I don't have to worry if it's a flood, it's a fire, or whatever. I have them protected in a cool, dry place, whereas they will be safe and secure. And make sure it's not in a very high place, because you don't want your beans budding. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them budding. Find a cool, dark place. And here you have it. I take my little handy dandy. Yes, it is a hair straightener, but I don't use it for hair because I don't mix hair and food together. So we take this and we take and just close up our little bags. Make sure they're all closed. As you can see, that's all sealed up. Look at that. All sealed up. And it's a beautiful package. What is it? Thin spaghetti. We got thin spaghetti 2020. Okay, and then normally what I do, like I said, if I'm sharing, I share with my family, my seniors, my friends. I'll put them in these boxes, enough for about 3 weeks. We'll split it up where they have beans and rice, just different things that they can, tuna, just different things that they can have, that they won't get bored, peanut butter, just making it a variety and diverse, so they'll be healthy and have some real nutritious foods to eat during the time that might be an emergency. You know, I thank you guys for just coming on and sharing this time with me, and me sharing with you. These are important times right now, of course, that we know. We just want to make it a little bit easier. So if I can come on and I can show you something to do and have it last for a long time, and you're not worried about what's going on, or worry if you're going to have enough food, I think if we reach one, we teach one. Not only that, I think if we buy one, we share one. So when you go to the store, keep this in mind. Maybe you want to get a box of noodles. Dollar Tree, spend $1. And sometimes these go on sale, 77 cents. When they go on sale like that, buy one box, which will make 4 meals, and then buy another box for someone else, and they have 4 meals. There should be no need for hunger. Here, no, not at all. I know they're talking about hunger strikes, but we can beat that, we can fight that if we all work together. Do it all in unity. What do you think? Leave your comments. If you prepared for this month and for the winter, and are preparing for this winter, share with me some of the things that you're doing to take and make life a little easier in case we have a hurricane, a fire, or a flood, or just a plain old low on funds. Come on, share with me. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you have stored. I would like to leave a word before we go. And that word is love one another. It's not that hard. It may not be easy, but it's not that hard. Love one another. Love you, meaning.
There's a new day arising, and the sun is shining on me. It's light by design.